What's up, everybody? Good getting Griffin back with you today. I'm in the comforts of my barrack, and I'm going to explain to you how really the regular army is. Uh, so Monday through Friday, you'll be given your orders of what you have to do. Normally, when you first get to Fort Sill, Oklahoma, or anywhere for that matter, you have to in process. If you in process, it's a simple, easy task. You just have to go to that building's welcome center, and you basically work through the bumps along the way that you need to do. So finance, you'll go through finance, you'll go through health, you'll go through health is medical, you'll take a few classes, kind of explain the base, what the do's and don'ts on the base, and then you'll pretty much get your unit. You'll be taken to a building where you'll be assigned your unit, and from there, you'll carry your bags to your unit with your section chief or your sergeant or whoever they send to pick you up. Excuse me, and it's a simple process with that, but as far as that goes, you'll be in processing, and processing takes about a full week, Monday through Thursday. The duty day starts officially here at about 06. Sometimes at 05. It really just depends what you guys are doing for PT that day, but usually 06. From 06 to 07 or 0630, depending on your PT, you'll go and conduct PT, and from there at 7, from 7 to about 8:30 ish, you have breakfast. Uh, so that time, a lot of people go to the defect. I go to the defect. It's easy and cheap, and it's a simple swooshing motion. After that, you'll either be directed to go to the motor pool or the or you'll be given another assignment today, like classes or things like of that nature. All the classes, they're not hard, but they do take time. There's anywhere from between 4 to 8 hour classes to even 12 to 14-hour classes. I can't get into details though, but those are the classes. Um, as far as getting certified, you'll have to go through the certification process that the 13th really gets. Your battalion or your battery, whatever their certs are for that, it's easy and it's not a big deal. My first big field thing it was great. Can't say too much, obviously, but um, it takes a lot of teamwork and it takes a lot of listening and fast acting motions because if you don't, it can really mess up your target area. And if you're a 13 Juliet who went through AIT, you'll know what I'm talking about, as such as the where you need to do your job with the comm radios and talking to people, trying to get the actual data that you need to have out to the other people. Um, but as far as that, that's pretty much easy. But that's how your Monday through Friday day will work every day, 06, unless put out otherwise. Sometimes you don't have work. Sometimes it's a free day. Hey, stay home, relax. I suggest you still do PT on your own because those PT tests are no joke. When you sit back and you're eating all this food and you're like, man, no PT, especially on the weekends, and then they'll hit you with a boom, I got a PT test for you. But other than that, the weekends are your time to shine. As soon as Friday hits, Fridays they usually try to release you early. So you can start at 06 and you can end at lunch, which is 12 o'clock. Um, it's pretty easy. But you do have to salute the flags throughout the day. Usually there's no curfew. So, I mean, if you stay out and you party all day and night, that's you. And if you can't go to work, don't do that. You get a failure to show at work. Basically, it's It's not a good thing. Keep it off your record. Keep your record clean. You'll be all right. Other than that, you live in the barracks. If you're a single soldier, you got one person here, one person here, and you literally just you share a room. You get a kitchen, a microwave, cabinets, the latrine, which is the bathroom for those people who don't know, and you get a room. My room is really messed up because I'm getting ready for, well, I'm doing my job. I'm going on deployment. But pretty much that's how the regular army is. What I will say about that though is be careful who you choose to party with because do know that if you do any drugs, the military does not play with that stuff. It's really easy to get drug tests, um, and it's really not worth it. As far as that, your career path is super simple. As in the regular army, you can go off base. And the things to do around Oklahoma, for those who don't know, because I've been here for just about 10 months, you can get tattoos. I suggest you go to Impact Inc. There's a guy named Mark. He does my tattoos. I have a tattoo on my chest right here, my back, and my thigh from him. I'm planning on getting more, but I don't have the time right now. He's um, fairly reasonable with the price. Other than that, there's the wildlife refuge. You can see the bison and the shed aquarium uh, inside a Medicine Park. It's actually not bad. It's a nice park. There's the hiking trails. I actually went to the Tonka trails, and that's where I proposed to my wife. It was actually a nice hike. It was a great view. There's also Mount Scott. I suggest you go there. It's a beautiful scenery. You travel up the side of the mountain, top, or the hill, whatever you want to call it, and you can either watch the sunrise or sunset. But you have to leave at a certain time because it can get dangerous at night, depending if people don't know how to drive. People could be drinking and all as such and such. But what else is there doing? I rented an Airbnb out with my family, and they came down to visit because of COVID. Um, there is Oklahoma City, but honestly, if you're not 21, there's not much for you to do out there. If you are 21, there's the casinos, there's the bars, and there are strip clubs in Oklahoma City. I would suggest watch where you go because Lawton area is not the safest, and you'll see what I'm talking about when you get here. Um, Other than that, I mean, I shop at the commissary and the PX, go to the USO. Uh, and when I go off base, I usually go to the lake. The lake is like the hot zone to where to go. Um, it's a nice lake, but there are rocks, so bring shoes, like water shoes. You can scuba dive, people jet ski there, boating there, tubing. It's all sorts of fun. Other than that, I will say Mears Burgers, trash. I went there having high expectations, and it wasn't up to par. It was a very low down food. It wasn't seasoned. Honestly, the big hype of the buffalo burger or the bison burger, whatever that burger was, I think it's bison or the longhorn, it was trash. You're better off spending your money at the grocery store and eating here. SMB's Burgers is pretty good, but other than that, that's pretty much all there is to do. There are some gaming stores out here. There's Game King that has all your old consoles. There's GameStops in the malls, and that's another thing you guys could do is the mall. The mall, it's not the biggest, but there is quite a bit of stuff, quite a bit of shops for clothing. There's the GameStop, there's Chick-fil-A, Charlie's, Philly cheesesteaks. Uh, That's pretty much all that there is in the mall besides Spencer's, Hot Topic, J.C. Penney, that earring. I think it's called Claire's, the earring store. You can get your ears pierced. Uh, but generally, that's it. My advice for you, if you're coming here and you don't have a car, travel a little bit to get a car, get away from the base. Because if you go near the base, they're going to charge you a high APR rate because you can be a soldier. And when people look at an American soldier, what I was told was you're seen as you have money, you're popping, you're doing large. So really try to get away from the base as far as possible. If you're going to go to a car dealership, and watch your spending, watch where you're eating, and watch your like don't get swindled. Uh, if you want to ride a motorcycle, you have to take a motorcycle class on base. It does not matter if you have a civilian motorcycle license. You have to take a motorcycle class on base. Um, there's a fishing. You can get a fishing license on base. There's a whole bunch of lakes around here that you can go fishing. It's fairly nice. You can go hunting on base. If you have a weapon, you must lock it in the arms room. If uh, you live in the barracks, if you're married and you have a house off post, uh, you can have that weapon stored in your house. As far as I think, I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure I heard that Oklahoma is a conceal and carry state. Again, I'm not sure. I don't care to look that stuff up. I'm not big in politics, as well as I'm not released. We're not allowed to talk about politics, so I don't bother with it. Just know that if you get a weapon system, don't be stupid, don't brandish it, and just stay safe with your friends, family, whoever you have out here. Don't try to act cool with a weapon system because it's dangerous over here. As far as I'm concerned, that's pretty much it. Uh, if you order anything through GameStop, it takes about 3 to 4 weeks, and the mailing system takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get into your battalion. But that's pretty much how the regular army is. It's work, 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 Monday through Friday, party all on the weekend, and do it again. Literally, I stay up on Friday till like 5 in the morning, go to sleep, wake up at sometime in the afternoon, and then I reset my body's clock schedule on Sunday. So I'll stay up all Saturday, try to make myself fall asleep between 10 o'clock, and then Sunday I'll try to wake up early, and then I won't go to sleep until about 10 o'clock so I can get it ready for the next work day, which is usually 0 06. But that's pretty much the information I got on the regular Army. If you have any more detailed questions about it, let me know.